Hi! Today I am going to talk to you about my 30 before 30. I turned 29 a few weeks ago, grand old age. I actually love birthdays. I get really excited about them every year and totally have a huge party every year. Go shopping with my mom, have like a tradition of going out and having shopping and cocktails and lovely lunch, and also have some, spend some really nice time with my other half as well. I love birthdays and I don't really understand when people hate birthdays. I don't know, maybe as I get closer to 30, maybe I'll have like the big 3-0, scary, feel old, worry about it thing. I don't know. But in order to try and combat that, I have seen a lot of other bloggers do a 30 before 30 or a list of 30 goals that they want to achieve before they reach that age. And I thought it might be a really nice thing to do on this YouTube channel as I turn it into more of a vlog and have more kind of general life stuff on it as well as beauty and fashion stuff. So without much further ado, here is my 30 before 30. Please feel free to hold me accountable to it. It's 30 things that I want to do, some of them really easy and simple, some of them a bit mad. I may not actually do everything on there, but I figure the more that I do, the more interesting the final year of my 20s will be, and hopefully as I actually complete some of these goals, I'll be able to cover it on the YouTube channel and share with you what happens over that. So here we go. Number one is go to a music festival. I've never really been to a proper music festival before at 29. I've been to Moseley Folk Festival, which is amazing. I don't feel that was really a proper music festival though, as I did get the bus home every day and like took a cheese board. And I don't think when you sit with your posh picnic set with a cheese board and cheese knife and selection of actual French cheeses, that really counts as a proper music festival. So I have actually started on this goal. I am going to Latitude this year. Proper festival with camping and everything. So yeah, we'll see how that goes and hopefully be able to cover it on the vlog for you. Number two, make a dress. I can dress make. I have made dresses. I do not dress make. I haven't really made anything for ages and it's really stupid because I love dresses and I have access to really amazing fabric. My mom has access to really amazing fabric through the craft centre that she runs. I really need to get my dressmaking skills back up to scratch. I've now, again, started on this one. I've got the sewing machine back from my parents' house. It is now in the other room on my desk waiting. So we'll see when I can actually start to crack on with that one. Hopefully make myself a really nice summer frock, which would be lovely. Number three, go on a picnic. Nice simple one. I want a blanket. I want a nice summer frock. I want strawberries. I want scones. Something that me and my boyfriend have just never done together. So I figured, let's do it. Let's make this year the year. This summer, weather permitting, going to go out and have a proper picnic. Go on a photography course. I have had an amazing new camera this year to help me with my blogging, and it's beautiful. Like, it's so sexy. It's the most amazing camera ever. But I have no idea what I'm doing with it. So I feel it's a slight waste that it's just constantly set to auto at the moment. I'd like to know what I'm doing. I'm going to take a photography course and I'm going to work out not how to be an amazing photographer, but at least if I can get the quality of my outfit photos and kind of review photos up for my blog, that would be amazing. And also, you know, I've got this amazing piece of equipment that I'm just wasting a bit at the moment, so it'd be really good to actually know how to use it properly. Number five, visit another country. Been a bit poor over the last couple of years. Moved in with the other half, you know, moving's really expensive. You know, setting up my own business. You know, you don't make mega bucks to start off with. You know, I just feel so lucky every day that I'm able to kind of make a living and just cover the bills and the basics doing what I do, which is amazing. But I would love to go on a proper abroad holiday. I have some wonderful holidays in this country, but sometimes a girl just needs a bit of sunshine. Number six, plan an awesome 30th celebration. As I mentioned, I am big into birthday celebrations and feel that my big 3-0 should be celebrated in style. Not planning on taking all year to plan this one, but I do think it needs to be done. I figure that, you know, if I have a pretty awesome party every year, I need to have a major celebration for the big 3-0. Number seven, fill all my empty photo frames. Oh my god, I am a nightmare for buying pretty photo frames. I hate blank walls. Like, this wall above me right now is doing my head in. I hate blank walls. I like to cover them. So what I do have a habit of doing, what I have done especially in here, is I buy frames, I make a lovely frame arrangement on the wall, and then I don't put anything in them because I'm waiting for like that special bit of art or that special picture to come along. I need to get over that. I need to sort that out. I'm looking at a wall now with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty frames on it, which is just a bit silly. So yeah, this year I'm going to fill all the empty frames that are in my flat because they just look silly. Okay, number 8, organise a girls' night. As all of my friends and I have coupled off, we tend to all hang out together now. What I want to do is I want to organise a proper old school girls' night. I want to have girly films, probably Clueless, I think, yeah. You know, chocolates, pink drinks, and just have a really good girly night. And dye my hair a candy colour is number 9. Actually already ticked that box. If you read my blog, you will have seen that until about 3 weeks ago, I had kind of lilac, lavender hair that then faded into a candy floss pink, which I loved. So big tick, ding 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 for me. That's 1:30 before 30 down. Number 10 is run a mile. Every time the weather starts improving every year, I start running, or plodding is probably more appropriate. I'm not really that athletic. And I start doing intervals, like walking and running, and I just never ever get to the point where I can run a mile, and it's ridiculous. I'm just so unfit. And I've started climbing this year, which I really love, indoor rock climbing. It's brilliant. And I've got to a point now where it's really my fitness that's holding me back. I kind of get halfway up a wall, just run out of steam and need to come back down again. So yeah, I want to start running again, get into it. I've already had my first run of this year, went quite well, then I got ill and I've got this stupid old man cough at the moment, which I'm hoping won't rear its head during this video. As soon as that's gone and I've stopped wheezing, I'm going to get back out there, get running again. I'm going to be able to run a mile. It's it's like a stupidly easy target. All my friends are running like 5 and 12Ks and I can't run a mile. So number 11 is also an athletic one. Oh my god, 2 athletic goals in my 30 before 30. Not really very me, is learn to lead climb. As I just said, I started rock climbing this year and like really love it, and I'm not a big athletic person, so to find a sport that I enjoy is really a great thing. Do it with my boyfriend, so it's a nice thing that we can do together. And at the moment I'm top roping, which is where there's a rope hanging from the top of the wall and you're attached to it and you climb up, and if you fall off you're attached to the ropes. It's all okay. What I want to be able to learn to do before I'm 30 is lead climbing, which is how you climb if you were like properly climbing outdoors, although I don't really want to do that. Let's not take it too far. Which is where you actually take your rope up with you as you're going and clip it in as you're going up. So it's a little bit more scary because you can fall a bit further, still very safe though. So yeah, it's kind of the next level of climbing. So I'd really like to develop my top roping to the point where I can actually lead climb as well. That'd be really awesome. Number 12, a simple one, bake a pavlova. I love meringue. I have never baked it. This year I shall bake a pavlova. Number 13, go on a spa day. Love spa days. Have been on a couple. Haven't been on for a while. So, you know, pennies have been an issue. So yeah, I want to find a really good deal. Go like with my mum or a friend and just have a really relaxing, pampering spa day. I think it's something a girl needs to do. Number 14 is a bit of an ambitious one. It's present another TV programme. Last year I was lucky enough to have the chance to present a TV programme for Wedding TV. It was 2 programmes called Wedding Style on a Budget. It was such good fun to do. I really enjoyed doing it. Absolute dream. I'd love to do something else. I'd love to present another programme, hopefully on style or fashion would be amazing. So fingers crossed, and we'll see whether something else comes up. That's a really good goal. I'd really like to do that again. Number 15 is to go for sushi. Halfway there, sushi. Love sushi, don't go often enough. Working on this one because I have arranged to go for sushi on Friday this week with the other half for our 2-year anniversary. So hopefully that one will get ticked off really quickly as well. Number 16 is reorganise my wardrobe. I really need to practice what I preach with this. I actually, for a living, help people organise their wardrobes. My wardrobe is very organised in one way, in that there's nothing in it that I don't wear. Wear absolutely everything in my wardrobe, nothing with the label still on. Cardinal sin as far as I'm concerned. And it is pretty well organised, I've got like tops and bottoms and everything sort of split up. But when I lived at home, before I moved in with my boyfriend, I had everything colour coordinated. It was all like a rainbow and it was so pretty, and it made it so much easier to find things as well. So I really just want to hone the organisation of my wardrobe, because even though it is sort of okay organised at the moment, I really just do want to get back to being a thing of beauty, and that's something I really want to do. Number 17 is grow some vegetables. I have a decking outside. Love to have a beautiful container garden. We love salads and things in the summer. Big challenge for me because plants hate me. I kill everything. Everything in my household dies. All the plants die. It's not good. Number 18 is try a new food. Always like to be adventurous. I think that's a good one. Number 19, a bit of a vague one, is say yes to something that scares me a bit. I do think that we need to take leaps in our life, and in order to move forward we sometimes need to push ourselves out of our comfort zone, so hopefully that one will get me in the right mindset for doing that. Number 20 is sort out my freelancing portfolio and get a website organised. I've been doing freelance blogging and social media for a while now, helping out other people and companies with their own blogs and blogging and their social media presence. And despite the fact I've been doing it, I don't really have any kind of online presence of my own to say that I do it, which is not great. So that is a good one for me to do, and that needs to be done ASAP. I have in fact already started work on that. I'm just waiting for things to come to fruition. So hopefully that will be one to be ticked off soon as well, and hopefully more freelance work will come from that, and from that will come more pennies, and from that will come holidays and other tickings off of 30 before 30. Number 21 is vlog more, which I'm starting by doing this video. So yeah, maybe participate in something like vlog every day in August. I think that'd be a really good thing to do. I've seen some people doing vlog every day in April and really enjoyed that, so that's one to participate in, I think. Number 22 is double my blog hits. Why not aim big? My blog has been growing year on year, so I want to continue in the right direction there, and fantastic opportunities have come from how it's gone so far, so you know, hopefully bigger will be better. Number 23 is go to a blogging conference. Really wanted to do this for ages. This is a really great one because actually since I wrote this, 30 before 30, there is a great blogging conference going on in Birmingham that's been announced, and I'm already booked onto it, so there's one that will be ticked off. Number 24 is go to Fashion Week. I've not been before because of pennies. So many things just because of pennies. Rubbish. So I really want to go to Fashion Week, and just even if I try it once on my blog, it would be brilliant to go and get coverage. So whilst we're dreaming big, why not say I'm going to go to Fashion Week, and I'm going to be sponsored by a brand, and they're going to pay my travel expenses, and they're going to put me up in a hotel, and it's going to be fantastic. 25. Number 25 is to launch ads on my blog. I already get a really small amount of income from my blog through sponsored posts. When you see on my blog where it says brought to you by, that's a sponsored post. But I'd really love to actually get my blog traffic to a point where people want to buy sponsorship on there, and hopefully generate a little bit more income. Number 26 is this one I've written audition for the X Factor or The Voice. That's another one where I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to do that. Always loved music, always loved singing, and kind of grown up around those sort of reality talent competitions, and just always thought it would be hilarious and brilliant fun to give it a try. I did always say I wanted to do it before I'd be in the overs on X Factor. Bit late for that now. This might be one that's destined not to happen. Who knows? Maybe I'll enter a karaoke competition or something in Birmingham instead. That's probably far more likely. Number 27 is also musically related, and it is learn to play 5 songs on the ukulele. I've had a ukulele for a while. You will see on my YouTube channel, in fact, I have got a ukulele song, some sort of horrific cover of Katy Perry that I've done on there. I said I love music. Bought a ukulele ages ago intending to learn to play it. Have never learned to play it properly. Number 28 is learn how to do a salon style bouncy blow dry. I think one of the best things about getting your hair cut, now I've got quite long hair, and therefore I think most women with long hair, I very rarely get my hair cut. I think we're really terrible for it. I think, you know, I don't want to tar everyone with the same brush, but I hardly ever get my hair cut. And one of the lovely things about when I do get it cut is that lovely big wavy bouncy blow dry that they can do that I just can't do. So I want to learn to perfect that at home. I have all the products, I have all the equipment. I've already found a few YouTube videos, so I'm going to give that a go. Number 29 is learn how to make the perfect mojitos. I love a mojito. I think it's a lovely cocktail. I love making cocktails. Never really managed to perfect making a mojito. I've tried a few times and they've always been fairly disgusting. I'm obviously getting the ratios wrong somehow. I want to make beautiful mojitos for me and all my friends this year. And finally, the final 30 before 30 goal is to have a barbecue on our decking. We have a lovely decking outside our flat. We're really lucky. We didn't use it at all last year because we moved in the end of the summer and then the weather was rubbish. Love barbecues. The other half especially loves barbecues. So really just want to get on it, have all our friends over, get some fairy lights going. Might have to argue with the boyfriend about the fairy lights. Get some fairy lights going, toast some marshmallows, get some meat on the barbecue. Yeah, and have a lovely gathering. So that would be really nice.